Hello and welcome back to the House of Tesla. It's been a little over a week, I guess 8 days or so, since the last time I played this, last time you all saw a video, and I had to rewatch the last little bit, basically since we walked into this room, of the last video to remind myself where we were, what we left off on, and all of that thing, including the struggle with figuring out how to attach the bearings. And I had to look around in here, and I think I found what I missed, which is here on the bearing table. There's this extra bit over here that we were able to click on, that maybe this is where this goes, but I guess not? Interesting. I am surprised that something doesn't go there. Was there anything more to do with it here? Nothing with you. Still don't really know where this connector goes. Okay, well, I guess then I don't know what this does. I was surprised because I saw we could click on it, but I don't... Something weird with it, though. Maybe there's something else I have to press or do. Not sure with that thing. But let's go back over and take another look at the car here. We have, can I just do... Nope, can't move it. Can I just do this? Interesting. What the heck? Oh, this is weird. Okay, this is the weirdest puzzle I think I've ever seen. Let's go 1, 2 beyond it. Yeah, and then I screwed it up a bit. Almost, though. Then... Okay, I get what's happening, but I'm not sure how entirely to advance it. Now, let's see. So let's do 1 for you, which is going to knock that one down by 1. We do 1 for you, which is going to knock that one down by 1. Yeah, so I need to do combinations of different numbers here in order to get it kind of right. So I want to go up by 1 above, and then not quite. I think there. Not quite also. Okay, I was at this point earlier. So I need to have this prepared to take 2-point tick down. Maybe. And then if I do 1, 2 with you, that puts that one right, but now I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 with you, which is going to put the last one down by 2. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting closer, but yeah. Let's see here. Up by 2 again. And then up by 2 again. And I'm stuck again at this point where I can get that one squared away, but not the last one then. Okay. And then this one, I'm still in the same spot again. Okay. 1 up for you. 2 up for you. Ooh, I might almost be there now. 1 up for you. 1 up for you. Maybe not. Yeah, and then I get messed up here again. Go up again by 1. And then put this one up by 1. Then bring this one up by 1 again. Takes that one all the way down by 4. I think it's getting worse. I think it's getting worse, yeah. And then you bring that one down, that one up. It's going to be in the same spot again. I think it's going to come down to some other combination here. I don't know that I'm catching it enough to get it correct here. Maybe. Maybe not. There. I think I'm stuck in the same loop as I was in when I was trying to make it even. Which is too bad because, yeah. Try something a little bit different. Going a little bit further. That brings that one back into alignment. Not this one. Yeah. I wonder if there's a maximum you can spin one up as well. It does seem to stop. Maybe that's part of the trick. Maybe. Although they don't ever go... If they're all the way down, they don't ever go all the way up. If they're all the way up, then they don't ever go all the way down. So I don't know that that's it either. Okay, well, I think it might be time for a hint for whatever the actual next puzzle is supposed to be. Device on the left edge of the workbench. Yeah, I did that. Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. I wasted all that time. Well, maybe not wasted, because we have to figure out that lock eventually. I didn't realize that was a handle. I thought that was the handle, the only handle I could see. Alright, well, we have a wheel bearing now. Alright, now I know where this goes. See, I was right on that, I just didn't have the right thing. Sometimes it's hard to tell which parts are clickable. Plus, like I said, it's been a week, and my memory of how to play these games apparently has blown up. Downstairs, please. And let's see if we can put this bearing in place up here somehow. I don't know if it goes there. I guess it goes there. And then, can we scooch the wheel over here now? No. Is there something else we can do with this? Sort of. Oh. Okay. And now can we scooch the wheel over here? Apparently, yes. And then we can lower the axle down. And do something with this, because I can see that I can... Oh, take it out. Okay. A handle. Alrighty, then. There's something else I need to do with that handle, then? I mean, obviously there is, but I mean, with the wheel, can't really click on anything else wheel-related there. Okay, so I think we're done with the wheel now. Maybe the handle goes to this thing? Oh, yeah, it does. There we go. Pull that out. Oh, yeah, that would be the... It's called a jack, Wally. Oh, that was convenient, I guess. And then, can I go in here? I can go in here. And what? That's locked, of course. Okay, we've got various gauges. Curious. Aha, there we go. Okay, that unlocked one of the thingies. Now, how do we unlock the other one of the thingies? It's not these gauges anymore. Whatever it is, it's not these gauges anymore. Probably that thing on the back door. Because I can't click on these gauges anymore. Okay. It's probably then... back door thing. My mouse cursor keeps getting stuck. Unless there's something with that little door down there. No, okay. Yeah, so the door on the back. Go over there and see if we can puzzle through this thing again. Let's get them more zeroed out, maybe. Did I just solve this? No, I didn't. Okay. I was going to say, did I just solve this thing? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. But I'm just shifting 2 of them down a spot each time. Yeah, no matter what I do. Okay. What if I go up like by 2 there? And then go up like by 2 there? I think I'm just going in the same circle again. Yeah. I'm not sure how to solve this one. I move you by 2, then I move you by 1. That moves that one by 1. But then this one's got to go up by 2, which resets that one by 2. So then how do I gain a tick somewhere, or shift a tick somewhere? I can get them... everything is down by total of -2. If these are at 0, then this is at -2. If one of them is at 0, then each one is at -1. So how do I regain -2 in my... I have to force them down. Oh, wait a minute. No, they don't stop at the bottom and the top. They go down and then back up again. Well, that's a horse of a different color. But I'm still off by -2. So I can't trip them up. Yeah. That's going to make this... You can't force it to move without doing something. Yeah, this one's down by 2 now. I can do a 3. Then maybe a 2. Then a 3 again. Still down by -2. Yeah, it ticks back up again. What about that? Does that do me any good? It looks like it doesn't actually move that third spot, but I guess it does. Yeah, it does. Okay. And now I can't get them to gain some back. Now that gains it back. Maybe that'll do it? Should have gone up a higher one on that one. There it is. Okay, I finally stumbled into it. There we go. Okay, open. Open. What do we got now? This. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to see already. This has to line up properly with the grooves on the outer wheel. And also the pins on the inner wheel. Is this just a matter of selecting the right notch? Apparently so. That's kind of interesting setup. Oop, there we go. There we go. Okay, good. And the electrical connector antenna thingy goes up. So did that give us access to the lock on the front? I didn't see it. It did. Okay. Engage. Oh, and I'm getting out? Might have to open the door, though. Yeah. Alright. But maybe I don't need to open the door. Maybe I need to just do this so that I can connect this connector into this connector thing. So we have 5 pins on one side, which I'm assuming is this one. And the pins on this side are at like 1, or maybe, I don't know. They're at 3, 6, 9, and then like a 130 or maybe a 2 there. Not you, the other side. So that's 3, 6, 9 maybe. We have pins all the way. We do have pins all the way around. So the 3, 6, 9 thing might be like that. Oopsie. With... Nope, not quite. Might be like that. I'm trying out the... No. No, because it's got to be that one. So it's got to be kind of the opposite of this. So block those 3. Actually, that's already it. Yep, that's it right there. There we go. No? You don't like it? Maybe that's not... The pins are not quite... Wait a minute. It's backwards. I had it right the first time. You go over there. Yeah, there we go. It's... No, it's not backwards. Oh, wait, that's not 3, 6, 9. Not there. Where the heck were we at? Right there? Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. Just took me a second. That's all. It was mirrored. Lights are flashing now. Fix the cable. Okay, so that was the whole story, is that the tram was sitting on top of the cable junction here, and we had to move it in order to get to it. Access to it. So can I do anything with the tram, or are we done with the tram? Yes, we're done with the tram. Alright. Back we go. The shovel. Can I have the shovel? Can I have shovel? Guess not, probably. Okay. Now we go back to the central console here, where the lights are now flashing. And presumably we have to figure out whatever this is. Something to do with how the lights are flashing. And I think... we're going to have... bar dot dot for those 3. For the 3, yeah. We have a 2, a 3, a 4. This is like Battleship, kind of. We have 2 bars on this one. Though, can I move these like vertically? Oh, I can move them vertically. Okay. Let's see. The 4 is dot dash dash dot. Maybe that one, but then I have to have this one on dash dot dot, which I only have a dash dot dot down here otherwise. Well, that makes those happy. And then this one needs to be on dot dash dash dot dash. There we go. Battleship. That was dumb. Alright. And then, is there anything else to do with this table? This table looks really cool. I kind of like it. But alas, no. So I guess we go and shut the master switch off now? Master switch? Master switch. There we go. Give me? There we go. Memory time. Oh, that was the end of the memory. That was a memory. AC is greater than DC. Experience the first flashback in the whatever chapter. 5th chapter. Oh, and by the way, I think there are 6 chapters to this. I think this because at the sort of game load screen, there's like a map or a piece of paper where you select what level you want to start on. And I think there's a 6th one, which looks like a house. But we'll see. Okay, so that was a memory. I forgot that was a memory because I didn't watch the first part of the last video again. World's Columbian Exposition. Visit the electricity building. Okay. And this is a board we just took down. We have a sine wave generator here. We also can apparently do some puzzle shenanigans with this to adjust the waveform. But what is this row? Is that what that's telling me? Oopsie. We go there. Okay, I got one green light. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm making different waveforms, and now I need to have. This is a bridge. It's a diode bridge, which allows you to adjust how much of the circuit. Luckily, I know my electronics a little bit. How much of the circuit is being converted from AC into DC? So, with the way that it was initially, it was a completely completely converted waveform. So the line comes in here, the AC comes in here, and it gets fully converted into DC coming out here. So, God, if I can remember how this works, it's only been 25 years. We need to block part of the waveform, which is not that part, in order to properly control the circuit. But I don't remember how to do it. So we're just going to have to do guess and check, because it seems like it's always doing bottom half. Oh, gosh. It's been too long. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is a diode bridge. Works both in solid-state electronics as well as like vacuum tubes. But I am drawing a blank on how to capture just half of the line. See that? Oh, well. Let's see. That's the line coming in. These are doing... Not that. It's definitely going to be a complicated combination of things from, you know, what memory I have left. But yeah, I can't remember how this works. So we're probably going to have to use a hint, because I just can't remember how this works. Pick of the waveform in the middle has changed. Yeah, that's what... Unless there's something I have to do with... Yeah, there's nothing I have to do with that, I don't think. That's just going to make the waveform bigger. It's just a frequency thing, not a... Wait, is it just as simple as reversing them all? It could be. Almost all. Okay. And now we need similar type of thing, but a higher frequency. And that's the right amplitude. But we need to also flip the circuit here. Something like that. Maybe it's not the right amplitude. Probably not the right amplitude. If I go with, there we go. Okay. All right, we got in. Yeah, that one's the one where you reverse all the diodes. Okay. Let's have just another quick look around here, just to remember where we're at. And go into the gate, I guess. Open sesame. Cute. And up we go again. Note taken. Lots of blank pages. How do I leave so many blank pages? Finally at the top of the tower. It seems that the way out of here closed behind me, but given the fact that there is some live electricity, that I have my prototype device, I should be just fine. I think the elevator could be my way out. But before that, I need to get the film out of the camera and develop the photo. I think the security report mentioned number 3 being the one I should be interested in. I can still develop the others if I want. Okay. Doesn't look like it's... I guess we can't go back down. So we have these cameras. This is going to take me back around again. I guess so. All right. We have a memory there, though. Maybe we should do the memory first. Let's do the memory first.
Saturday, May 6th, 1893. I was busy at the Chicago Expo and got notified that the electricity went out in one of Max Hertz's exhibits. From the description, it must have been a blown fuse. Before I set out, I was once again filled with wonder at the magnificence of the exhibits and their numbers. But where was I going? Yes, in one of the tubes, transported piece by piece, directly from Luxor, the lights suddenly stopped working. The darkness of the space certainly contributed to the atmosphere, as I could now judge for myself, but I was glad to have spare fuses with me.
We have said spare fuse. So we need to figure out where we put this thing. We can really do one thing here, I guess. Oh, there's a fuse box. Open. Open. Guessing that's the one that's blown out. Just guessing.
A sudden sound alerted me that I wasn't alone. I saw a cloaked figure move quickly towards the door. Who could it be? Did I just catch a thief? At last, the uncomfortable reality dawned on me. The mystery man was going to trap me inside. There was no point in hiding any longer, so I headed for the exit. Before I could get through, a heavy stone gate blocked my way. All I could hear on the other side were retreating footsteps and muffled laughter. But what could I do?
We could wait, but... Well, yeah, we could
I'd
wait.
have to wait all night until the morning opening hours. But I neither had the time nor any desire to do that.
We might be able to search for
I
something, but I
looked
think
around
open
the
is the
room,
answer.
but unfortunately, it had no other exits.
Yeah.
I had to find another way to open the gate. After all, who knows if it was even possible to rescue me from the other side?
Right, another puzzle. Well, there's a piece missing here that I'm guessing is the key. Egyptological exhibit, World's Columbian Exposition. Set, or Sutek, was a deity of desert storms and chaos and violence. He was the brother of Osiris, and in one of the most important myths of ancient Egypt, he mutilated and killed his brother, stripping him of his body parts, including both of his eyes. Only with the help of other gods was Osiris reassembled and resurrected, becoming a symbol of eternal life. This statuette was used as an opening mechanism for the gate to the funerary chamber of the Theban necropolis, where the mummy of Amos Inhapi was found in 1881. I'm guessing that's what we're looking for then? To put in there. And of course, that's statue of Set is missing. We have a piece of something here. I clicked on it too fast. A stone fragment. All right. We'll see if we can find where that goes. Over here. We've got all these different rooms. This one's locked. We do have this one open. Read the thing first. The Nile played a crucial role in the development of Egyptian civilization because the river annually overflowed its banks and deposited new layers of silt. The surrounding land was very fertile. The ancient Egyptians cultivated and traded wheat, flax, papyrus, and other crops around the Nile. The Nile was also a convenient and efficient means of transportation for people and goods. Egyptians used the now missing branch of the Nile to transport tons of construction materials and heavy blocks of stone. All right. And so this is a puzzle. Okay. Oh, I see. I have choices here to make. I gotcha. So do we want to go up this way? Or do we want to go down this way? There's no... I think we want to go Scarab here. Pick up that one. And then do we go this way or that way? Well, the question is going to be... how does the game route things? It's not super clear. But we want to go with this one, I think. And then we want to go with this one. And we'll pick up that one. And then... let's go with this one. And then we'll go with this one. Unless we loop in on ourselves. You reset me? Oh yeah, you reset me. Okay. So eyeball first. It moving this slow is going to be kind of annoying though. Just saying. What does this do, by the way? Resets? Yeah, that resets. Okay, great. Don't touch that, Wally. And then we did Scorpion. Sailing. And then we did stork, or crane, or whatever that is. And then eyeball? And then crane. So, but we got ourselves looped up here in a bad spot. Can we do that better somehow? Or was I supposed to maybe do this one first since it has the fewest options? Like go all the way over here and then go all the way back again. That could be. Based on the way that this loops and the decisions, choices we can make here, I suspect I'm going to have to restart again. Yeah, we just looped on ourselves again. Okay. Maybe we come over here and hit this one first. Which is a long, long way. But we'll see. So that means go to this one, I think? Yeah. That'll take us up and around to here. Here. And then go this way. And then go this way. And then go this way? Yeah. And then that sails back that way. Now the question is, I think we still go this way. Pick this one up next. And then I think this one. And then this one. Pick that last boat up. Nope, we crashed. And you're going to reset all the way back to the beginning, aren't you? Dang it. Okay, so we did I. I'm going to go maybe back down here somehow for that last one. And then this one. And then this one again. And then this one again. There's 3 of these, 3 birds. And then I think we did I next. And then a bird again. And then the bird again. Unless we needed to go up there next. Two birds in a row. 3 birds in a row. Yeah, I don't want to go back this way because that will definitely get us jammed up. Let's go 4 birds in a row. Yeah, we can turn here. Okay, that'll work. Let's try scorpion. And then bird again? And then we should be able to just go like this. So eyeball. And then scorpion. And we park it right in there. Got him. Oh, and that opens up these things, which gets us access to a sandstone block. Is it in any way related to this other block we have? Apparently not. Alrighty, and we also have a thing over here, which, no, guessing not you either. I don't see whatever else there is to do here. I kind of expected that sandstone block to fit in that boat somehow, but And I can't get down here to whatever this button-looking thing is. And at this zoom level, no. Okay, so maybe that's going to come later. We do have another room to go take, or another thing to take a look at over here in the back. At least one thing. This gigantic thing here, which looks a bit confounding, somethinging. Let's read this thing first. Ma'at, or Ma'at, was seen as the deity of truth, justice, and harmony. She guarded the world from descending into chaos. In Duat, the underworld, the deceased's heart was weighed against a single feather of Ma'at. If the heart was lighter, the owner led a virtuous life and was allowed to enter into Aru, the heaven. Tot, I can't remember how you pronounce it, depicted with the head of an ibis, was the husband of Ma'at, a god of wisdom and the scribe of Duat. Anubis, shown with the canine head, was the protector of graves, a god of funerary rites, and the guide for the souls of the dead. We have over here also, Osiris was the god of the dead, but also of resurrection, life, and fertility. He was depicted as a human with green skin, a pharaoh's beard, and mummy wrappings while holding a crook and flail. The Ankh was a symbol of life, nourishment, and resurrection, one of the most prominent Egyptian symbols, often seen as a base of the power given by the gods to the pharaohs, the Egyptian kings. Can we see... I mean, there was a lot to do on that big thing, so I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but can we see what else Osiris might have for us here? A moon. That's kind of it. We should be able to move this statue, though, maybe? And get ourselves into there that way, I'm guessing. And then over here, there's another statue. Sobek, or Sukus, ruled over the domain of history and nature, but was also associated with power, fertility, and military prowess, as well as protection from the natural elements. Sobek is represented as a crocodile-headed humanoid, which symbolizes his strong association with this sacred river Nile and the most common fauna living there. And then you have a moon symbol, or moon, or half moon piece missing there. Like I had. No. Teal stripe painted on the side of this, though. Just noticed. I don't know if there was a stripe on this one. No, but there is this panel that, or something there. All right, let's play with this huge, enormous thing here. I did read this, right? Yeah, I did read this. So we have a thing over here on this side. Needs a little something there. This bowl needs, it's probably where you weigh your heart, I'm guessing. We have a thing with a slot here. Okay. Not a whole lot I can actually click on here. Interesting. Is there a way to put, say, one of these things in here or over here? Guessing not, but doesn't hurt to try. That looks sus over there. That does go there. I noticed that it looks like it was missing a piece. Alright, so now we're balanced again. And we have some kind of a hint over here. Nope, it's an ankh. Decorative ornament. And a monkey statue with symbols. All the symbols on it. Okay. And we have this piece, though. There's a moon disc. I think I heard something else move. Guessing you don't get these pieces. No. So what's the order of the pieces for this puzzle? We have... Also, is there anything more to do with these bowls? The answer is surely yes. That one has a distinctive shape to it. This one has what appears to be the piece we need to put into the door. This is likely to be our final bit. Checking to see if that door happened to open by chance. I thought I heard something else moving, but I guess not. And so you... You have any hints on you? Also, you seem to have connectors. And what about you? Interesting. Alright, so we gotta figure out where we get those symbols from. We do have this symbol here, but it's just the one. We do have a few symbols over here, but I don't think those line up exactly with what we have on the thing. You take this moon disc or anything up here? Like, no? Okay. I don't think you take the Ankh either, but you were the one that said Ankh, right? Yeah. Maybe you do take that somehow. See how. Something weird with the eyes, though. Maybe. I feel like there's more to do with either him or him. Nothing that's more clickable here. But again, that. You take this? I don't think so either. No. And you wouldn't take the Ankh either. Maybe there's more on Statue of Osiris? Oh. There we go. Aha. Now what? Zoom in. Guess we just need to align the pieces correctly here. Okay. And Icon has the rest of the Ankh again. Okay, so it was Ankh plus something, and now it's just an Ankh. You do have more to stuff here, though. Still don't think you take the Ankh yet. Maybe that goes somewhere else. We go over there. We can't go over there. Well, that clearly makes sense. And that gives us another puzzle. Where can I click anything? Okay, there's a thing we can click. This is another one of those. Gotta make a something in the middle here kind of thing. Or we gotta get them all up to that, maybe. Okay, I see. So I can swipe these. That. Yep. Okay. But that's not gonna be right. I need to rotate it a couple of times to get it right. Like that. Okay. And then you go up there. Nope. This way, please. Nope. This way, please. And then this way, please. Nope. That's not going to be right either. What if I go like this and then come back down again and then spin that in there like that? And then you kind of follow maybe a similar but not quite the same trajectory as your compatriot here. Let's see. The same thing again. Get a quarter turn out of it. No, wait, that might have been right before. I did have it right. Okay. Alright, I kind of have a guess where that might go. I mean, there were missing eyes. So that's kind of a hint. Here? And you go in that eye. Okay, I wasn't sure which one. What does that do? That opens that panel that I was wondering what it did. Alright. But I also just noticed the time. We are way good on time. So I think we should leave this here in the middle of another memory. But I'll hopefully remember that we're in the middle of another memory for next time. And we can get this figured out, get ourselves out the door, and then presumably back to the sort of present day where we can finish working on the tower. But for now, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.